We had a very good meeting yesterday with North Korea. That was an incredible meeting. It lasted almost 2 hours, and we've agreed to meet sometime, probably the end of February. We've picked a country, but we'll be announcing it in the future. Kim Jong-un is looking very forward to it, and so am I. We've made a lot of progress that has not been reported by the media, but we have made a lot of progress as far as denuclearization is concerned, and we're talking about a lot of different things, but we've made tremendous progress that has not been reported, unfortunately, but it will be. Things are going very well with North Korea. Things are going very well with China and with trade. There were some false reports about sanctions being removed. We have taken in tremendous amounts of money in the United States because of the sanctions, and we'll see how it goes. And if we make a deal, certainly we wouldn't have sanctions, and if we don't make a deal, we will. But I think China's been, we've really had a very extraordinary number of meetings, and a deal could very well happen with China. It's going very well, I would say about as well as it could possibly go. I think it's the toughest thing I have to do. When I'm going to meet relatives of some of our great heroes that have fallen, I think it might be the toughest thing I have to do as president. We're killing ISIS for Russia, for Iran, for Syria, for Iraq, for a lot of other places. At some point, you want to bring our people back home. I've been talking about this since the campaign, but we've done we're down to 99%. We have control of 99%, and we're hitting the rest of it very, very powerfully over the last 3 weeks. I'm disappointed that Mexico is not stopping them. I mean, Mexico seems unfortunately powerless to stop them. Many got through, they broke through the Mexican area where in theory they were guarded, and they weren't so well guarded. So you have a lot of people in caravans coming up. If we had a wall, we wouldn't have a problem, but we don't. We have too many open areas. The walls that we fixed and the walls that we built hold beautifully, but we have a lot of open areas, and it's too bad. Well, I hope that Speaker Pelosi can come along and realize what everybody knows. I mean, no matter who it is, they know that walls work, and we need walls. And whether it's personal or not, it's not personal for me. She's being controlled by the radical left, which is a problem. And, you know, she's under total control of the radical left. I think that's a very bad thing for her. I think it's a very bad thing for the Democrats. I thought that the BuzzFeed piece, and maybe equally as bad, the coverage of the BuzzFeed phony story. It was a total phony story. And I appreciate the special counsel coming out with a statement last night. I think it was very appropriate that they did so. I very much appreciate that. I think that the BuzzFeed piece was a disgrace to our country. It was a disgrace to journalism. And I think also that the coverage by the mainstream media was disgraceful. And I think it's going to take a long time for the mainstream media to recover its credibility. It's lost tremendous credibility. And believe me, that hurts me when I see that. I'm the president of this country. Media could pull this country together. It hurts me to say it, but mainstream media has truly lost its credibility. Thank you very much.